Hello, and thank you for joining this Essential Oils Made Easy class. My name is Casey Merritt, and I am so excited to introduce you to the world of essential oils. They have completely transformed my life. It is now my passion to educate and empower other families to really take control of their wellness, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and the whole being, and use natural tools like essential oils to support themselves. So I'm going to get started today. And I really would love you guys to be as interactive as possible. So if you're using the chat box, if you're joining us live, if you're watching the recording, please reach out after. I definitely want to get to know you and your needs as much as possible. So here we go. My goal here is for you to walk away feeling empowered. I'm going to teach you 3 cool things about oils, 3 ways to use these oils, and then how to get these beauties in your home. So first cool thing about oils, guys, they are so safe, 100% natural and safe. There are no side effects, no addictions when we're talking about doTERRA essential oils. And that is because nothing's added to and nothing's taken away from that beautiful essential oil. They're extracted from plants for amazing health benefits. Every single essential oil that you use is actually going to give you both a physical and an emotional benefit. Not just one, tons of them, but just to simplify, you get at least a physical and an emotional benefit from each oil. So you can do no harm. There's no side effects, only side benefits. So the oils that we're talking about today are certified pure tested grade. These are the most pure, the most potent oils on the market. This is why doTERRA is partnered and trusted with so many very prestigious medical facilities, and why doctors are turning to our oils to help treat the whole patient, really get to the root cause of their issues, whether it's physical or emotional on a cellular level. So it's science. If you're into science, definitely check out all the research that doTERRA does, all the partnerships that we have, some really cool stuff. But just a quick little intro into essential oils. They are powerful, very potent. If you are using oils instead of, maybe you've been in the past using fresh herbs, medicinal herbs, that's wonderful. These oils are 50 to 70 times more potent than those fresh herbs. So they pack a punch. Peppermint oil is one that I always have in my arsenal. Excuse me, my son's popping in here. But peppermint oil is like, it's always in mama's toolbox. We love to play outside in the summertime, especially here in Texas, it gets really hot. And this little guy, I'm gonna go pee. This little guy, oh, my entire family can get really hot. So I actually carry peppermint oil whenever we're out on hikes, playing at the park, going camping, because not only does it immediately cool the body down, but it can also act as a natural insect repellent. I love it. Like camping, I spray it all around our tent. It's wonderful for ants and spiders. But this oil is extremely energizing. Just putting a drop in your hands and taking a deep breath, it opens up your airways. Your brain can think better because it's literally putting more oxygen in all of your cells. So that's why it is wonderful for promoting that clear breathing. Whenever anybody is having some congestion or sinus issues, this is definitely an oil to be diffusing. I also love to use this oil for head tension. If you get headaches, that's actually why I started with essential oils, was headaches and migraines. Peppermint is wonderful. You can put it on your temples, back of your neck, and it's really great for helping get through that headache. So that's the first cool thing about oils, is how safe they are. Second cool thing about oils is how effective essential oils are. So if you are a doctor, nurse, and you're joining us, I apologize because I'm going to take it back to biology 101. This may be a little, elementary for you, but you can see this picture of the cell, right? And the outside of our cell is made up of a oily membrane, which means that oily substances very easily pass in and out, whereas water-based substances, like most modern medication, actually have a really hard time getting into our cell. Now, here you can see this bacteria is attacking the outside of the cell. That's where they do their damage. And viruses, that's what this yellow blob is, they actually can get inside of our cell, which is why we want something that can penetrate the cell membrane and get in there and get to the root of the problem, which is why I love turning to essential oils to really support my family's immune system. I love On Guard. On Guard is one of the blends that my family uses probably the most often. This is our protective blend. So physically, it's actually help protecting your body from environmental threats. So we use this daily to promote a healthy immune function, especially though whenever, you know, something we're feeling the itchy throat, or you can tell somebody's coming down with something, we're definitely going to be diffusing this oil, using it topically on our bodies, taking it internally. It's like so many uses for it. I could do a whole class on cleansing your home, your body, your environment on the On Guard blend. And doTERRA makes it so easy. As a mom, you know, I've got 3 kids. It's really important to me what products I have in my home. You know, are they toxin free? Are they safe for my kids to be breathing in when I'm cleaning? Is it safe for my kid to be licking the tub after I've scrubbed out the tub? Because he's done that. So I love the On Guard cleaning line, the laundry detergent, the cleaning concentrate, the hand sanitizer, these little hand wipes. Oh my gosh, I love these things. Whenever we go to the park or we go out to eat, I'm wiping everything down with these wipes. So yeah, but the cool thing is they're actually more effective than modern medicine. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm bashing modern medicine or saying don't go to the doctor. Not at all. You want to be going to the doctor. If you break something, you want somebody to put it back in place, right? But for 80 to 90% of the stuff that comes up in my home, I'm able to address it with my essential oils. They're so effective. They really support your body on a cellular level, and we don't have the need to go to the doctor like we used to. So extremely effective. Now, let's talk about how the third cool thing about oils, and this is probably Mama's most excited part about this, is how affordable they are. I cannot afford to not use my essential oils. Like, they save my butt on the day, every day. They're actually more affordable than traditional medical care. Now, there's probably some of you out there who get maybe you're in the military, right? And you don't have to pay for your medical costs. You don't have a copay or anything like that. I'm gonna actually tell you how I actually save more money than you do using my oils. So when you break it down, each little drop is pennies per dose. So these bottles go a long way. These larger bottles, they have, was it 250 or 280 drops in this bottle. So really lasts a long time. And I save hundreds of dollars a year in my medical costs by using my oils first. So let's take a ear infection, for example. It's something super common. Every mom's probably dealt with that with their little ones. Most families, their kid gets an ear infection. It's really hard. It's pretty heartbreaking because you know they're in pain. They're really fussy. It's hard for them and you to sleep. And a lot of families will, you know, take their kid to the doctor. And right now, I don't want to go to the doctor unless I absolutely have to, because I'm just exposing my kids to more germs. And you may have taken off work to get your kid to the doctor, and they will probably prescribe an antibiotic. That's a very common solution, right, for a bacterial infection, which is what causes an ear infection. And so your kid will be prescribed an antibiotic. And what antibiotics do, this is why I think they're, you know, oils are actually more effective than these other options. What antibiotics do, they actually kill all the microorganisms in your gut, the good and the bad guys. So while yes, you hopefully will get rid of that infection, you're also wiping out your immune system, because the majority of your immune system is actually run in your gut. So when you take antibiotics, you're going to have some pretty nasty side effects, especially, you know, when it comes to going to the bathroom. Your stomach's not going to be happy. You're also prone to secondary infections after that because your immune system's wiped out. Now, what you can do is take a whole bunch of probiotics afterwards to kind of help get your body back in rhythm. But that can be very costly, and you're still probably dealing with some other side effects on top of that. Um, so let me tell you what I do. When my kid has a ear infection, I get a drop of tea tree, a drop of lavender oil, and a carrier oil. My favorite is fractionated coconut oil. I take those 3 drops and I rub it on the outside of their ear. And especially for like my babies, when he's waking up in the night to nurse, I'll reapply it. And in the morning, it's a whole new baby. And it's wonderful because not only am I taking care of the, you know, that bacterial infection at its root cause, actually getting, to that cell, um, it's also emotionally supporting my child and myself. When your child's in distress and screaming and crying and in pain, it's not just hard because they're hurting, but it emotionally hurts your heart. So I love that lavender is so calming and soothing to both of us. So you want to know how much it cost me to treat that? 64 cents. 64 cents. That was probably cheaper than the gas it cost you to get your kid in the car and take them to the doctor. So just showing you how you can actually take care of so many, common things right at home. And lavender is definitely an oil to have in your toolbox because it is so versatile. It is it's like all things calming and soothing, whether you're trying to calm your mind or your fussy baby, maybe you are having a hard time falling asleep at night. But it's also very calming for the skin. So I love to use this for bug bites, sunburns, scratches. We're always outdoors playing where the kids come in with all kinds of crazy bites from bugs. And this is wonderful for that. It's also an all natural antihistamine. So like my little guy, he actually has really bad reactions when he does get bit by the ants around here. And the lavender, not only is it calming and soothing and healing his skin, but the natural antihistamine properties in there keep it from getting really inflamed and kind of scary looking. So very versatile there. But those are the 3 cool things about essential oils. Now let's talk about the 3 ways to use these oils. So the first is aromatic. This is the most common way. You probably heard of aromatherapy before. You can use a diffuser like that's pictured here. This is a water diffuser, definitely the best kind you want to use. And we do provide those, or Terra does provide those as well. But you never want to use like a warming tray or a plug-in. Those things actually, whenever you heat up your essential oil, you're degrading the quality of it. So make sure that you're using a water diffuser. Other ways to use oils aromatically would just be to put a drop in your hands. Take some deep breaths. I actually like to sit there for at least a minute, if not 2 minutes. And that really allows those aromatic molecules to get past your sense of smell and get into the limbic area of your brain, which that is what controls your heart rate, your breathing, your memory, your blood pressure, all of that. So you can have a really quick physical and emotional response, actually within 30 seconds of inhaling these oils. And when you're inhaling them, you are uplifting your mood. You're literally raising your vibe. Essential oils vibrate on the highest frequencies. So if you're ever like literally trying to raise your vibe, just put on an oil. Very cool. Another reason why you want to make sure you're choosing high quality, tested essential oils so that you make sure that you're not getting anything that's adulterated, because that will definitely be a low vibe oil. I also love to use my oils in my diffuser to cleanse the air. I use that with On Guard every day. We're diffusing On Guard to clean the home in my air, clean the air in my home. And another great way to use them is to support your respiratory system. So when my kids get, as the seasons are changing and things are blowing in and they start to get the runny nose or some coughing and things like that, we are always diffusing at night so that their airways are open and clean and they're able to get through that transition of the season much easier. So that's the first way to use these oils, is aromatic. The third way to use them is topically. So this is when you're actually putting the oil on your body. You can use it for localized benefits, or you can, so that means, like, let's say you have a tummy ache. put it on your tummy. You got a headache, put it on your head. Or if you want to affect like your entire body system, putting oils on the bottoms of your feet is actually one of the best places. There are more pores than anywhere else on the bottoms of your feet, and they absorb very quickly. That's actually what another way I use that On Guard is I put it on the bottom of our kids' feet at bedtime, give them a little foot rub. They love it. And it's a nice routine, that nice connection for us. But I also roll it on their spines when they come home from school. And that, your spine and your feet are connected to everything. So it's a great way to support your entire body systems. And whenever you're using oils topically, it's actually a really good idea to dilute with a carrier oil. Now, there are lots of carrier oils out there, coconut oil, argan oil, hemp seed oil, sunflower oil. I mean, there's so many of them, but they all have their pros and cons. My personal favorite is definitely fractionated coconut oil. That is going to be non-greasy, doesn't stain, it doesn't have a smell, it absorbs really easily, and it's always in the liquid form. So that makes it really nice when you're working with essential oils or making your own roller blends and things like that. Now, when you hear the word dilute, your brain may be like, oh, that's making it like less effective, less potent, but not with essential oils, actually the exact opposite. Essential oils, when you put them on your skin, the molecules are so tiny that they actually flash off, most of them, very quickly. So in order to hold those tiny molecules to your skin longer, you actually want to use an essential oil so that it can absorb better, get in there deeper, and work more effectively. Plus, when you're using a carrier oil, you're avoiding any skin sensitivity. And that's really the only like side effect that I would hear that people say they might have is if they have really sensitive skin and they're using an oil topically, you'll want to dilute, because some of the oils like peppermint, spearmint, those are very cooling and tingling on your skin. Whereas like clove, cinnamon, the On Guard blend, those are going to be warmer to the skin. So if you have sensitive skin or you're using your oils on your kids, your babies, your pets, you always want to dilute. Plus, when you dilute your oil, it makes the bottle last longer. So not only is it more effective, but you're getting more for your money. So that's a second way to use oils is topically. Diluting is a good thing. We do have the fractionated coconut oil available as well. Now, the third way to use oils is internally. This is very exclusive to doTERRA essential oils. Please do not take this information and go to your Whole Foods or order off Amazon and get something that says pure therapeutic, because guess what, guys, they can say whatever they want on that label and there does not have to be a single drop of what they're advertising, and it's totally legal to do that. So it's really important that you are making sure that you go with a certified pure tested grade oil from doTERRA, because you know that you're getting that quality, that safety, that purity every single time. You can actually look on the bottom of every bottle of oil, and it's going to have a lot number on there. If you go to source2you.com and enter that lot number, it will give you all the testing results from that batch of oil, because doTERRA does test every single batch of oil, and they're completely transparent with those testing results. They wouldn't sell it if it didn't pass the tests. And just so y'all know, those tests are like, here's organic testing and here's doTERRA test, like so above and beyond what you would expect anybody to go through. So when you see a doTERRA essential oil that says supplemental facts label, it's got a supplemental facts label on the bottle, you know you can take that internally. It's recommended for internal use. Not every oil and every blend that we have is going to be recommended, just like you're not recommended to go out and eat every plant in the world. But you'll know if it is recommended if it has the supplemental facts label on the bottle. So how do you use these oils internally? Well, you can just drop a drop or two or three or whatever your taste buds enjoy in your water. I always use this beautiful stainless steel cup because you want to actually avoid plastics. These oils are so powerful. You can actually make all your own cleaning products with it, and they'll break down the plastic containers. So you don't want to store them in anything but glass, stainless steel, ceramic. So no plastics, no styrofoam. You don't want to be drinking out of that stuff anyway. But the safest way to enjoy these is definitely with a stainless steel or glass bottles or cups. So yeah, you can just drop it in there. I always have a citrus in my drink. I think I've got, oh yeah, here's lemon right now, but there's lemon, lime, wild orange, tangerine, grapefruit, green mandarin, so many yummy citruses that not only taste delicious, but they are providing a gentle detox for your body as well. And because they're so good, you drink more water. Who doesn't need to drink more water, right? So besides putting the oil in your cup, you can also put them in vegetable capsules. So that's what this little picture is here, a veggie caps bottle. And what that is just an empty pill capsule. It's made out of vegetable cellulose, so totally safe. And you can put a couple drops of 1, 2, 3, again, however many oils, different types you want. You could take a couple different kinds of oils in a capsule and enjoy the benefits internally. Or some of the oils like frankincense, I just drop under my tongue. That's like a really easy way to quickly get the absorption and get those therapeutic benefits from your oil. Now, you'll want to use the veggie caps for situations like when you're working with like a hot, spicy, or like an oil that just doesn't have a wonderful flavor. Like, for example, oregano is a powerful all-natural antibiotic. I actually have turned to oregano many, many times instead of using antibiotics. And oregano, you can use it, aromatically, topically, or internally, but it is spicy. It is a really hot, spicy oil. And so that's not one that I would recommend dropping down your throat or putting under your tongue. Ow, that would burn. It would be very uncomfortable. So that's when you would want to use your veggie capsule and just put a couple drops in there and take it like a pill. Okay. So very easy, 3 ways to use your essential oils, and the diffuser, the fractionated coconut oil, and the veggie caps. Those are really going to be like your starting tools when you're entering the world of essential oils. You'll want to have those so you can use these oils in all 3 ways to get the most benefits. All right, so I'm going to go through quickly my favorite oils, the ones that I'm using constantly, kind of like the top 10 gotta haves. And that first is lemon. So we talked a little bit about this. It's a wonderful cleanser for your body, your insides, your outsides, and your home. I use this for sticky, greasy messes when the kids put stickers everywhere and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this off? Lemon oil. It's amazing. Or like dry erase boards that they're no longer looking clean anymore. Lemon oil takes it right off. It's like makes cleaning so easy. I use it for my fruit and vegetable wash. It's just like extremely versatile. And this citrus, along with any of our other citruses, are going to be really cleansing for your inside. So when you're drinking them, it's flushing out the toxins, it's supporting your digestive system. It's a really beautiful way to love on yourself and get yourself to drink more water. Frankincense is the king of the oils, guys. If you were stranded on a desert island and could only have one oil with you, you'd want frankincense. This oil is so beautiful for calming and grounding your senses and your body. I love to use this during prayer and meditation practices. If I'm just feeling anxious, it's great for that. And you can use it all 3 ways. So you can see these little dots at the top, the ATI. That means you can use it aromatically, topically, and internally. Frankincense is a wonderful anti-aging oil. A lot of people love to add it to their skincare routine. It's fabulous for like scars, fine lines, and wrinkles. I used this a lot after my babies because I wanted to avoid having the some skin issues that us mamas have to deal with. um, but this is also a really good oil to just incorporate to your everyday routine because it supports all your cells to function at their best possible functioning. It literally goes into each of your cells. It's like, hey, are you healthy? Are you doing good? Oh, you need a little help here? Here you go. Oh, okay, you are not a healthy cell. We're going to help you die off so that you don't continue replicating. So frankincense is a smart oil. It's really smart, and it's also going to, intensify the benefits of what other oil you use it with. So I'm usually layering frankincense on top of any other oils I'm using topically. I'm adding it to my veggie capsules. When in doubt, use your frank. You can't go wrong. Digest Zen. So this is your go-to for all things digestive. Got an upset stomach, nausea, motion sickness. Maybe you ate too much, you ate something that didn't agree with you. This is a fabulous blend to keep on your purse. Like if you're traveling or you're going out to eat to try a new restaurant and you know, want to make sure that your tummy is feeling okay afterwards, this is great for that. So aromatically, I love to use this when I'm like getting a little motion sickness in the car ride or flying. I also put it, this was a really great one when I was pregnant to deal with the morning sickness. But anytime my stomach's hurting, I'll just put a drop under my tongue and then I'll dilute another drop and rub it on my tummy. And then just kind of like breathe those oils in for a few minutes. And it's amazing how quickly it works. I challenge you to give it a try. It's pretty cool. Once you start using these oils, you put it on or breathe it in, you're like, really? Like I've been going my entire life without this. It's this easy. So I'm really excited that you guys are here today to learn. Deep Blue is another one that I use all the time for pain. This is like the go-to pain blend. It's our soothing blend. So whether you're trying to soothe achy muscles or joints, a lot of my my people with arthritis or high inflammation in their body and they just have a lot of pain, they love the Deep Blue blend. This is also available in a lotion form, the Deep Blue rub. That's actually my favorite way to use this blend. I use it all the time for head tension. Whenever I feel a headache coming on, I will put it around my hairline, my temples. Maybe you've been on the computer or driving too much and you got a sore neck. It's a really nice, cooling, tingling sensation, and it warms up a little bit, and your muscles are just like, oh, yeah, it's really great. Breathe. So this blend is fantastic for so many different uses, but the main thing you're going to use it for is respiratory. So supporting your respiratory system, keeping your lungs and your sinuses clear. I'll admit I'm a snorer. I will shake the room with my breathing. And this is one of my favorite blends to put in the diffuser right by my bed so that my airways are open and the whole house can sleep a little more soundly. Wild orange. So this is another citrus. It's very energizing, happy, invigorating. When you breathe it in, it's kind of impossible to think of a negative thought. I actually like to partner this wild orange with either the breathe or the peppermint whenever I'm having a panic attack or feeling really high anxiety, because the wild orange is very uplifting. So I'm like, it like just elevates your thoughts, your mind, your mood, everything. Whereas the peppermint or the breathe, those open up your lungs. You can actually take some deep breaths because when you are feeling that panic, it can be hard to breathe. So pairing your oils is really fun, and we'll definitely be teaching you lots of ways to do that in our continued education classes. Adaptive. Oh my goodness. So how many people couldn't have gotten through this past year without Adaptive? This is our calming blend, and it was actually designed specifically for stress and anxiety. So if you are kind of a nervous person, have high anxiety, maybe you're currently experiencing a lot of overwhelm, going through a big transition, and you're like, I don't know how to do this, bust out this blend. It is also really good for keeping attention. So a lot of college kids or students are using this to help study. They have it diffusing while they're studying, and then when they go into their test, they're rolling it on and breathing it in, and it helps calm the mind. It actually helps you get out of fight or flight and get more into your frontal cortex rather than operating in the back of your brain. So yeah, anytime you need to calm down, you're feeling overwhelmed, feeling anxious, this is definitely the top blend that I would recommend. Then Copaiba. So this is there's so many ways all these oils, there's so many ways to use them. You can use it all three ways, but this is another go-to for soothing aches and pains. When I'm having my migraine headaches, I'll actually layer frankincense, Copaiba, Deep Blue, all of these on top of each other. And it's fantastic for that pain. Copaiba, like frankincense, these are oils that are really good at fighting inflammation in the body. So if that's an issue for you, perhaps, adding this to your daily routine, that could really help with the inflammation. A lot of people also like to use Copaiba to settle their body down for sleep. I use it to calm my nervous system. So I am an anxious person. I do deal with anxiety, depression, and these are my oils that I turn to so that I can function at my absolute best for my family, for the world, for you guys. And Copaiba is definitely one of those that I drop under my tongue every day. We have this available in a soft gel too. So if you'd prefer taking the supplements, we have that too. This one is really, really good for anxiety. And then balance. Oh, this is a really yummy grounding blend. I've actually never, as of yet, I've never had anybody smell this blend and not love it. It's a lighter blend, but it's very earthy and grounding, which is why it's wonderful for massage or meditation. Anytime you need to calm your mind and your body down, or your baby's mind or body down. A lot of moms love the Balance Blend. It's just really great for creating that tranquil environment. So very versatile here. And this one's recommended for aromatic and topical use. It actually has a little bit of fractionated coconut oil in there. So this one's a more gentle one. It's usually okay if you use it neat or undiluted. But if you have very sensitive skin or you're trying to make it last longer, you can always dilute any of these oils. So I want to hear from you guys. What are your top 3 health concerns? Maybe you want to feel less pain. Maybe you want more energy. Maybe you want to learn how to cut out the toxins in your environment and help your family transition to a more natural way of living. Maybe you've been hearing how dangerous, scented candles and sprays and plugins and perfumes and the products that we put on and around our bodies. We've been learning and realizing that just because it's on a shelf doesn't mean it's safe for you. And you're looking for some safer alternatives. Maybe you're going through a big change like pregnancy, or you just had a new baby and you're looking on some ways to support you and your little one through that. Maybe you have a condition that you've been struggling with for a long time and you're used to popping pill after pill and more side effects after more side effects, and you want something different. What are your goals? What are you looking to feel better about physically, emotionally, spiritually? What would that feel like? Now imagine your daily life without those concerns. I know it can be hard. When I first started getting into oils, I was used to getting migraines multiple a week. I would be in bed, it's usually 3 to 4 days of the week. And I just thought that was kind of how my life had to be. I'm like, okay, this is just how it is. I'm lucky if I get to go do my plans today. But that's not how it has to be, guys. It's not at all. And I have to tell you that this product right here is actually what I would recommend everybody starting with. If you're trying to make some changes to your wellness, start with this. Even above all the oils, start with this product, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. This is actually doTERRA's #1 product for a reason. And we have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee on it. So why not give it a try? I actually have everybody start with this because most of the stuff that they've been complaining about, low energy, trouble concentrating, maybe pain in the body, depression, a lot of that stuff just falls away after 30 days of being on this. And we can address the deeper issues with the oils. But this, because it supports your body on a cellular level, usually takes care of the majority of the wellness goals. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack is a trio of supplements, and you take them together. And the most common benefits that I hear from people is that they have all this energy. They're like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm 10 years younger. I've got all this energy. I just keep going. Or that brain fog that I used to have, it's gone. I can finally think clearly now. Or they just feel better. They're emotional being. That for me, that was the big thing. This definitely helped like my migraines and a lot of the physical issues that I had. But after being on it for a few more months, that's where I really noticed the emotional difference it was making in my life. Um, so let's go through real quickly what's in here. So the Microplex DMZ, this is going to have your whole food multivitamins and minerals. So, oh my gosh, if you like filled up shopping carts with all the nutrients that are in these supplements, it's incredible what you're getting. And what's great is that it's whole food, meaning your body actually knows how to metabolize it and process it. The Alpha CRS, this is why people feel they have all that extra energy, because it has clove, which is the world's #1 antioxidant, very high in antioxidants. It works on cellular energy and longevity. So it's literally supporting the mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells to help you have more energy. And the E omega, this has a healthy blend of your omegas, your 3, 6, and 9 fatty acids and 9 essential oils. So it supports the entire body, all your body systems at a cellular level. I'm going to real quickly share a story. One of my dear friends, she, when I met her few years ago, she was actually just diagnosed with her second autoimmune disorder, and she was currently on 13 prescriptions, and they were trying to put her on 2 more. And she had had enough. She knew that there was a better way of living, that, a life of popping pills that were giving her other side effects and they'd prescribe her more. That wasn't for her anymore. She wanted to change. And she started taking the Life on Vitality pack and the oils, and I am proud to say that she is now completely prescription free. She's off all 13 prescriptions, and now she is on our team of wellness advocates, educating and empowering others to take their wellness into their own hands, to do the research, to dive into the oil books, to see what other options you can try. She's the perfect testimonial, and there's so many other people like her, but she's a dear friend of mine, and I love sharing her story. So if you're ready for change, start with this product. You've got nothing to lose, only your life and feeling amazing to gain. So if you're ready to get these oils or these natural living products into your home, I'm going to go through the 3 ways to actually purchase them. So the first is retail. Nobody here is going to do that. That's the most expensive way. You'd only pay retail if you were like at a spa or a chiropractor or something like that. It's the most expensive. The smartest way is to actually become a member with doTERRA and get the wholesale membership. That is the smartest way. It's $35 and you get 25% below retail for an entire year. And then what's really cool, the year after that, so you want to renew your membership, which I'm sure you will, the price drops down to $25 and you're mailed a free bottle of peppermint. So it really pays for itself after the first year. And that initial $35 membership fee can actually be waived when you start off with any of our enrollment kits, which I'll show you in just a second. But that gives you the best products for the best prices, just like Costco or any of these, wholesale places. And once you're a member, you have your wholesale account, you are able to get points for free products. So nobody else can take part in our loyalty program unless you're a member. But not only are you getting the 25% below retail with your wholesale membership, you're also able to earn free products through our loyalty rewards program, which is how I rack in like so many freebies. It's amazing. And we'll explain more of that once you get your membership. But what you can expect from me and my team. So whenever you get started with oils, you're going to get a welcome packet from me in the mail. It's going to have some samples, some fun little things to try, some DIY recipes, and some self-care tools. You're also going to get a personal consultation. So this is your time. We're going to sit there and go through all of your physical, emotional, spiritual goals, things that you're looking to improve. And we're going to pull out each one of those oils that you ordered, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. We'll create a daily wellness protocol that you can put up on your fridge or your mirror so you know what to do. So I'm never going to like sell you oils and you're like, what do I do for again? Like you're going to feel confident. You're going to feel empowered. You're going to be turning to your oils for every little thing that pops up in your family. What you also get is access to our VIP education group. And this is really fun. We have an amazing community, so much love, not just for the oils, but for each other. It really is a really great place to get support, community. We have free classes, giveaways, free courses that you can take. So you can always be diving in deeper and learning better ways to support your whole wellness. And we have ongoing support. So, I mean, we have continued education classes that actually reward you with free oils and diffusers just for learning. So lots of really great additional perks with your membership. So I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite starter kits, because these starter kits are the absolute smartest way to get your membership, because you don't have to pay the $35 membership fee when you start out with any of these kits. So the Aroma Essentials collection, this is really geared, if you're like one of those people who you've got your scented candles. I know there's some people out there, you got your scented candles, you love your Glade plugins, you like your house to smell lovely. Well, don't worry, guys, your house can still smell amazing. And what's wonderful is you're not going to be breathing in toxins, or your family and guests aren't going to be breathing in toxins in the air. So this kit helps you make that transition to living a more natural lifestyle. Goodbye toxins and hello nature. You can literally bring in the beauty of nature into your home at any time. It comes with this really great glass diffuser and 5 milliliter bottles of all these wonderful oils. And in June, so this month, you can actually get this free Breathe Touch roller. So this has already been diluted with carrier oil. So it's really great for kids, for sensitive skin. But you know, I'm using this as the weather's changing and the pollen's covering everything. I love my Breathe. I don't leave home without it. So you can actually get that for free this month with this starter kit because of a promotion we have going on. You can also get that Breathe Touch free with this kit. So all of our, or most of our starter kits can actually qualify you for some freebies this month in June. So the Healthy Start Kit is like the basic family essentials. If you're looking for just a small sampling of, again, this is the 5 milliliter size, so our smaller bottle of our top 10 oils that we talked about in today's class, and a diffuser, this will get you started. And this month you'll get the free Breathe Touch. Now, if the Lifelong Vitality Pack was sounding appealing to you, if you're really ready to make serious changes to your wellness, I would start with this pack. The Healthy Habits is fantastic because it gives you a 30-day supply of not only our Lifelong Vitality Pack, but 2 other supplements that support gut health and metabolizing your food and pre and probiotics. So really big on gut health, guys. This kit also gives you a big old bottle of that deep blue rub. So for all your aches and pains, along with those 5 milliliter bottles of frankincense, lavender, tangerine, balance, and on guard. So this is a great one to start off with, kind of see which of those oils you like. You can reorder them, you know, your favorites, and see what benefits those supplements can do for your body. And you'll get the Breathe Touch free with this kit this month. Now the Home Essentials, this is actually going to be triple the size bottle of oil. So in our kit, there are more options in this, guys. I'm just showing you like my top favorite ones. So definitely get with me or your essential oil mentor, because we're going to go over all of your wellness needs and pair you up with the best kit based on your needs, your budget, you know, whatever you and your family needs. But this is great because the Home Essentials kit comes with the big bottles of oil. So these are 15 milliliter bottles of oil, triple the amount of the other kits. And this one comes with a pedal diffuser, which my pedal diffuser, I've had it for what, 5, 6 years now, and it's still kicking. So if you take care of your diffusers, they'll take very good care of you. And with this kit, you actually get 4 free products in June. You get the Breathe Touch Roller, the Breathe Undiluted, the big bottle, the 15 milliliter, as well as a big bottle of the peppermint oil, and the Breathe Respiratory Drop. So if you do want to really support your respiratory system right now, any purchase of over at least 200 points, 200 PV, that will give you all 4 of these products. And you can see at the top of these kits, it'll show the price that you're paying as a wholesale member and the PV amount. So Those smaller kits will qualify you for the Breathe Touch, and anything over 200 PV is going to qualify you for all 4 products. So June's a really good month to get started. So how do you do it? You choose your starter kit. If you need help, ask your oil mentor. We'll definitely sit with you and figure out what's best for you and your needs. And you get all this. You get your free membership, your wellness consult, your welcome gift, the freebies, those 4 freebies. You get 25% wholesale pricing for a year. That's huge. That's amazing. That's so much savings just right there. You also get the support, community, and education from our team, so you can truly learn how to use your new oils to feel your best. And then once you're a member, you get plugged into all of our courses, the loyalty rewards programs, so you can start getting freebies, and you can also get certain kits that are not available to everybody. Like these kits are only available to members. We've got ones that are specifically focused. You can get 30 days of oils and tools that are specifically focused on either respiratory, sleep, pain, immunity, and mind and mood support. So once you remember, you get like all this good stuff. It's amazing. So text me your goals. Let me know what it is that you want to work on. How do you want to feel better? Oh, okay. And I almost forgot. So this is adorable. I love this little keychain. It's a little keychain. I have it on my diaper bag, one on my backpack, my purse, like everywhere I go, I have my oils with me. It holds these little drams that will hold your top favorite oils. So when you're out and about, you always have them with you. Or if you're out to lunch with a friend and she's got a headache, you can sample her a little bottle and she can try it out for a few days and have that experience herself. So if you want this, you cannot buy this, you have to earn this. You invite your friends to join any of our classes. I would recommend starting with this basics class before they dive into any of our other topics like green cleaning or pregnancy, birth, and babies, or oils for pain, or the elderly, or pets. Definitely start with the basics first. You can have that under your belt. And for every friend that you invite, you'll actually, and when they attend, you'll actually get a little dram in your keychain. So if you'd like to host a class, please reach out to me or your essential oil mentor, and we'd love to get you scheduled so you can start earning your freebies. Now, if you'd like to stick around any longer, I would love to dive into the 3 types of people that I support. So there's 3 paths that you can take, and whichever path you want to take, I'm totally there to support you on it. The first is living the wellness lifestyle. So if you are like, let's do this, I'm ready to feel better, you want to get your oils and use them for yourself and your family, that's the live path. Now, maybe you have been listening to this class and names of friends or family or loved ones that, are struggling with something have popped into your head. Maybe when we're looking at the adaptive blend, maybe your sister has been having really high anxiety and you want to offer her some natural solutions. You can actually share oils and get your products paid for. I have a really wonderful referral program where you can earn free products, free oils, or even cash for referring your friends and family so I can take really good care of them. And the third path, this may be for you, if maybe you've watched this and you're like, I can teach this class, I can read some slides, I can share my love of natural wellness with other people. I want to help other people feel better. Like what's better than literally doing something that not only, of course, it's benefiting you, but it's benefiting that other person. It's a win-win. It's a give. It's just beautiful. Like there's nothing better than talking to somebody and they've been struggling with something for years and they just don't know a better way. And they try an oil and they're like, what? This could be my life now. Like there's nothing better than that, than getting to gift them that opportunity. So if you're interested in building your own doTERRA business and you want to learn how to make an income and really make a positive impact in this world, then let me know. I'd love to get you plugged in for some more information on that. Or you can just stick around now because I'm going to dive into the joy of sharing oils and what that looks like to go down the path of building. So why doTERRA? Why now? We are the largest essential oil company in the world. Like we're the best, we're the biggest, we got it. We're the most tested, the most trusted oils in the market. This is why we're used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. We're also ethically and sustainably sourced, which to me is really important that, I'm choosing a company that is not only partnering with hundreds of small scale farmers, but we're improving the communities that we're partnering with. We're really making a positive difference in the world. We work directly with the farmers, so we are benefiting them, they're benefiting us. It's like a ripple of positivity across the world. And we do have 120 markets open, so we are across the world. Now, the compensation plan is genius. I will admit, when I first heard that doTERRA was a multi-level marketing company, I was like, ooh, an MLM? Like, I don't know, I've had kind of bad experiences with them in the past. It's usually not fair. It's usually kind of schemy. I had all these like preconceived notions of what that meant till I understood how doTERRA was different. And it is very different. The compensation plan is so fair. It is always rewarding us. They're honestly coming out like each year. I feel like they come out with a new bonus, a new reward, a new way to get us paid better. It's really fantastic. And the retention rate is actually, it hovers around 65%. That's crazy. 65% is just from customer loyalty. People keep coming back. The majority of our customers are just customers. They're not doing the business, 65% of them. We are a privately owned company, so we're debt free. We don't have any outside funding. And the ownership team is beautiful. Like the most genuine, caring, authentic people on this planet are our ownership team. So I feel really confident knowing that people like that are making choices because I align with their morals and their principles and the fact that they care about not only getting the purest, most potent oil, but helping the most people. That is their overall like biggest goal is empowerment. They're all about empowering people. They can improve somebody's life. They did their job for the day. And I love that. I also love our family. If you're looking for a community, like people who've got your back through the thick and thin, that are celebrating every little success and win that you have, you're in the right place. Like, oh, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it because I love our Doe fam so much. It's awesome. We're totally there for each other. So let's get to those basic questions that you might have. Okay, how do I make money? How much time is involved in this? Could this actually work for me? And what's the next step? What do I do? So how you make money is really simple. You are sampling people with oils. So as you're talking to a friend and she's like, oh, I got a headache, you bust out your past tense roller and let her give it a shot. And then you're teaching them how to use these oils. And when you're starting off, we'll definitely be teaching the classes for you unless you're like ready to jump in there. So don't feel like you have to like know everything. You don't have to be an essential oil expert by any means. Your team has got your back for that as well. And then you're going to help them get started with their own welcome kit, get started with their own oils, and then support them from there on out. So we have lots of classes to plug people into. Again, you don't have to do this for yourself. This is your business, but you're not in business by yourself. You have a whole team there to support you. And we have doctors, chiropractors, practitioners of all different modalities on our team. So it's not just my knowledge and my support that you have, it's our whole team. Now, the income potential here, you can see just, what are the possibilities? So if you're just looking to pay for your product, that's a great goal to start with. Like that's how I started. I just wanted to get my oils for free. I call that free natural health care, is getting my family's oils paid for free each month. And then I was like, okay, I actually want to supplement my income. So I was at one point working 3 jobs, then 2 jobs and doTERRA, and now I'm just doing doTERRA full time. So if you're looking to supplement or even replace and multiply your income, you can do that while you're working a full-time job, because even working doTERRA full time is still part-time for most people. So here, this is what like the time gauge is. Let's say you just want to get your oils paid for. I would invest 3 to 5 hours a week in your doTERRA business. If you want to supplement your income, maybe you want to have your kids' summer camp paid for, or a car payment taken care of, or you want to go on a vacation or something, you would want to put in 5 to 15 hours a week into your doTERRA business. And then if you want to replace your income, that's where you're going to want to invest 15 to 30 hours, which is still, that's still like part-time. You can easily still do your 9 to 5 and build this residual income so you have this flow coming into your life. So this is going to work for you if you're passionate about oils and natural, wellness. You have to like people. You definitely have to be a people person because this is a relationships business. And if you can follow a system and get things done, because we have a proven system, like you do this, 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 there you go. If you can follow a system and get it done, like there's no way to fail. The only way to fail at this business is to give up. So what's the next step? If you have a wholesale account, then if yes, you have one, then upgrade to a wellness advocate. It's a simple click of the button once you're logged into your account. And you're going to want to set up a 100 PV loyalty rewards order. That is a requirement to get commissions, to get paid from doTERRA, that you have a 100 PV order monthly. And that's really important because we want to be products of the products. We want to be authentic in sharing about these oils. And that's actually really easy to do, guys. Like if I just, order my family's toothpaste and mouthwash and deodorant and face wash and shampoo and conditioner and laundry detergent and cleaning products, like all that stuff that I used to buy elsewhere, I now get from myself, from my own business. And it's like so simple, so easy to get that 100 PV taken care of with stuff that you would have already been buying anyway. But now you're getting healthy, safe options that are not just benefiting you, but benefiting the rest of the world. But if you don't have a wholesale account yet, no worries. You're just going to choose your kit, get with your oil mentor, and we'll help you get set up on the Loyalty Rewards program. But reach out for help. We'll plug you into all of our training and resources. You can do this at your own pace. There's no like timeline. Some people do this part-time, some people do it full-time. Whatever you want to do will support you on that path. But the first step is to start making your names list, brain dump everybody you know, and then start sampling them and have fun with it. It's actually a lot of fun to call up somebody, even if you haven't talked to them in forever, and get to know them, get to know what's been going on with them. What are they struggling with? And I bet whatever it is, whether they're complaining about their husband's back going out again, or their kids have been so stressed out at school, you're going to have a solution to offer them. And it's exciting and it's fun to be able to help people feel better. So let's get started with this. The only thing keeping you from what you want is your story about why you can't have it. And that is one of my favorite things about doing this business, is getting to empower other people to bust through their limiting beliefs and realize that whatever they want is totally possible and we can attain it together. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Whether you're looking to live the wellness lifestyle, start sharing and get your oils paid for, or build a doTERRA business, I am so excited to help you on that journey. So please, if you haven't yet, text me or your oil mentor your top 3 wellness goals and which path you are interested in taking. And I'll talk to you soon. Mwah!